Hello and welcome back to another Bad Bird adventure. We're going to go ahead and start a new game. I think this is the one that was finished and we're going to clear this one and we're going to redo this all over again. Ooh. I didn't mean to skip the beginning part. There's a piece of lore that is in the beginning saying that I'd accidentally skip through. Over here got trigger happy. Alrighty. Okay, it's time to get used to the controls real quick. Oh, that's right. I did have a controller. Do I want to use a controller? Nah, let's stick to the keyboard for right now. Up, down, left, right, tab. Okay, I think I kind of... Why is the inventory all the way there? Let's set inventory to that one, because I don't think that's a thing. Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Hello. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Hold A to focus soul and heal. Alright, this is a pretty good start. Ooh, hello. get up there. No, it's just a little too far for me to jump right now. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization and the eternal kingdom, Hollownest. Ooh, we're strong. I love how cute this little bug creature looks. Oh, look at that. The street lamp looks cute. Hello there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen. Quiet, you see? Heyo, I'm working right now, so I can't talk much in case I'm getting lurking. Hello, right? Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but I got sick again, so I called out at work today just to rest. The other residents, they've all disappeared, headed down that well one by one into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its death. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. I know, thanks, I appreciate that. Well, watch out, it's a sickly air that fills the place, creatures turn mad, and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. Many used to come hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hollownest, it was once called, supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. No, it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. Oh, well. Feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company, not that you seem the talkative sort. Great saving place. And we have no access to a map yet. But we do have our nail and the ability to focus. The sniffles. Follow all your mapping supplies. For all your mapping supplies. We will be opening soon. Iselda and Cornivore. I really do like Iselda's story, actually. Once we get access to the dream nail, so this is the well that he's talking about. Once we get access to the dream nail, we'll actually be able to find out more history about each individual bug, because it lets us know their inner thoughts and dreams. But for now, we'll just have to keep walking. I think I might change the controls. It feels weird. It always resets from how I used to have it. Oop. And so this one's really sad, but it's kind of has a darker story too. So these are all little homes to his caterpillars, and that's the grandpa caterpillar. A lot of this game is very sad and can be a little morbid too at the same time. A little dark, not gonna lie. But ooh, hi there. Somehow got pushed here. That's fine. We're just gonna be collecting as much geo as we can. we'll be needing it soon. So all the creatures that we're fighting essentially in this kingdom are all bugs or people of the well, they had their own personalities, but the air down here made them go mad. So now they're just things that attack. And I can't get that caterpillar, but that's one of the little baby caterpillars that the grandfather we saw was crying about. Something over there. I know we gotta go down there, but if I remember correctly, this way leads to another spot. Oh ho ho, we're not ready to fight this guy. If we wanted to, we could. I still remember how to. Because we don't have very many abilities, we have to be careful when we're fighting him. And we can free our first little grub. Just takes a lot of patience to fight that guy. We don't have a ton of special ability. Sometimes it's hard to read the screen clutter, but after enough playthroughs, it's almost second nature. Right? It is. Oh, I know. The further we go in, the harder it will get, which is going to be really fun. Oh, we just came up through here. So we have 200 geo built up. And this is the way into the Crystal Caverns, which we're actually not going to be able to go into whatsoever. So there's no point in going over there just yet. But we're actually going to... Oh, this place is locked up, so we can't go this way. So, because of the madness, there's a lot of places are locked up. Almost all of them. Not all of them. You do need a lot of powers for a couple of them, because the double jump and the ability to cling onto walls is going to be really necessary to beat certain bosses. But back to what I was talking about. A lot of places are locked up, so we're not going to have access to a lot of spots just yet until we get like maps and all those other special abilities. Now this is Corner 4. He's the map guy. He loves maps so much that he's usually down here in the caverns, and his wife gets usually pissed off at him. It's really cute, actually. Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I have a fondness to exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? And we're gonna buy it. This is why I was building up so much geo, because his maps are gonna cost more later on down the road, but I love money, so I need all the geo. So we're gonna be able to buy that map. Oops, I hit back. Nope, I wanna buy a map. Yes. Okay, which one is the yes button? This is my first time playing on keyboard. I usually play with a controller, and I think I might switch to a controller because of this. I might just try to switch around my key controls first. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. Now, if there's an area that we go to, and if we go to a new area and we don't explore the whole thing and we go to a new area, Cornifer will be in the new area that we go to, and when we go back to the one we skipped through, he's not going to be there anymore, but he will leave a note saying that we can purchase a map with Iselda, his wife, who's in Dirtmouth, in the top town that we just went through that's a little drab and lonely. I put back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. He's too cute. Okay, so let's see. Honestly, it's probably going to be best for us to just go back to Dirtmouth and purchase the compass from Iselda, his wifey, so that way we can keep track of the areas we've gone through and essentially see where we are. I remember it's not cheap to buy it though, so honestly was really tempted to put this into hard mode so it'd be harder for us to find Geo, and then the bosses would be like 10 times more amped up. But I decided to play it normal, and then on like a nice like streaming night, we'll go into a harder play mode. I think that would sound fun. Oh, and I did buy a new controller recently too, so I am tempted to try that out, but I think on this game I want to play on my keyboard. And there we go, there's his wifey! You can tell this is his place because of the glasses. It's so cute. Here she is!
Bapanada.
Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now let's see what's here for me to sell. Shoot. It's 220 for the compass. Which we had, but we bought the map from him. Okay, so we're just gonna buy the quill so that way... I know, right? It's cute. Why is confirmed W? Okay, so we're gonna buy that from her. And anytime we go and sit down on a bench, you'll see a little pen scribble, and we've updated our map. And it fills out all the areas that we've been to. And as we discover new areas and get more maps, we'll be able to fill them out. Because Cornifer doesn't fill out the whole thing. He just kind of... When we get them from him, they're only partially filled out. We have to fill in the rest. Cornifer does make it a thing that if some place is too dangerous, then he won't be able to continue forward. He has a wife to think about after all. And this here is the Temple of Black Egg. And this guy, we're gonna see him throughout the whole thing. He actually plays a huge part in for the final endgame. Hello there, how delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. He is right. There is going to be a lot of mystery and lore to be able to discover further down. For so long I felt drawn here, so many tales of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist, I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I chose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up and the earth rumbles, the air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. Me too! His little hat is very cute and he carries around a nail similar to us, which means we know he's a warrior. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone won't be enough. That's no problem. I'm reading this weird. One only has to look around. Plenty have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It is a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Which he's essentially telling us that he's taken a nail off of a poor explorer that didn't make it through this area. Which, I mean, is fine. Interestingly enough, because our character, the Hollow Knight, has no previous memory of where he was before, he just showed up kind of like with a nail and everything, going for a deathless run. I'm gonna try for a deathless run. It's really hard not to. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna try. That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop there. That doesn't mean I'm gonna try. Let's take a look. I think they should be here. Collect more geo so I can get all the stuff from Estella. Oh yeah, that's a nice part. If there's something annoying, you can actually hit them through the stone that way. I don't know if that's a glitch or if maybe it was meant to be kind of like a nice little fighting feature, but I like using that myself. I'm gonna try our best not to die, because I do want to aim for a deathless run. I don't even know if that's an achievement for this, because I don't know if it's possible, because this whole game is so extensive, and there's an additional DLC too, which I'm not going to do. It is kind of fun, and it does have its own additional ending, which is kind of interesting in itself, but yes, it's got a DLC called Godsend. It's essentially where the pantheon of gods, of fighting gods, no less. So it's actually all the bosses that are amped up quite a bit, and you get to fight them. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of hollowness descend through verdance wild and fungal groves to the city at the kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. Oh, we're not going to be able to fight this guy. We don't have the abilities to defeat him. That's the part that kind of sucks. Because I forget the kind of bug name he is, but he's got like what something's called like a Baldur shell or something. And there's Corner Fur. We're going to keep going down this way, because we still have more to find out. It is very cute. Lots of geo. Oh wow, look at that. So that opened up a thing. I can't wait till we get the charm that allows us to... Hey, what's over here? Oh, we found the bathhouse. open up the maps, we see that the bathhouse is here. There is a hidden area that we don't have access to just yet, but that's because there's a big boss that we have to fight. I want to explore the area before we have to go down and face him up, and there's also this mini boss. Okay, that takes care of that one. We did it! I like it when the stalactites try to kill you. So this is saying that there's something over here. I can't remember what. Oh, look at that. More piles of geo. Perfect. So we have now enough to buy the compass from Isela, and we don't have enough. We don't have the ability to be able to jump up there. So we won't be able to go that way. So if you take a look, there's a piece over here that makes some weird noise. We'll be needing that. But we won't be able to get to it for a little bit. We don't have the ability to double jump or be able to hold onto the side of walls for quite a while. And that helps us. It's either a mask or it's a soul shard, which allows us to upgrade our life and our ability to regenerate soul. Little cute mosquitoes. Well, I mean, mosquitoes aren't really cute, but I think they look like mosquitoes and it's kind of cute. Oh, we should have kept going the other way. Oh, that's right. And this lovely sign here is letting us know. Right? It's very great. I love it. Oh! We fell all the way down. That guy knows we exist now. Thankfully, they only shoot one little thing at a time, otherwise it would be harder. Because it's when it's the ones that shoot like 2 or 3 at you, then it's a little harder to dodge. Not impossible, but just a little tougher. Like this guy. You're huge. Makes little baby ones. It's kind of cute. Where are we on the map? Good question, I don't know. We don't have the compass yet. We could go up and buy the compass and buy a couple of other things that we could use, but I'm gonna say no to it right now. I'm not gonna unlock the stag area because frankly, what was this again? It says this is the way to a home. Let's go release that one guy. This over here will take us to our first boss. And that's this guy here. This is not good. There we go. Whew, we're this close. This is kind of the creepy part though. And I don't know if maybe she just happened to be pregnant or if she ate the little ones. I do think it's a little sad. Well, thank you. It's not easy. I played this game so much. That's probably why. Oh, and we found Sly. That's funny. Oro, you oaf. You wield your nail like a club. And Oro is the name of someone else we're gonna meet later on in the game. Ismi, how much deeper do we have to go? Another person. Oh wait, who are you? I see this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. So because of the air, he was also going mad, and he would have became similar to the creatures that we essentially are going around fighting. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. Well, you're exploring then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail though, and I can just tell by looking that you know how to wield it. There's a lot of interesting story with him too, so it's gonna be exciting to show you. Ah! So we now just opened up that area to be able to go back up at least. And this guy, you can hear him laughing. He's always full of laughter. We don't have the ability to go up there just yet, but we will later. And he's also another store that we can visit. So let's go back up. So because we are technically in the ruins of a giant kingdom, there's actually these stations. They're tram stations lying all around. And we'll actually be able to use them later on in the game, but for right now, we have no access to them. Which means they're a beautiful piece to look at every now and then. Look at just the quality of the work. We can inspect it, but a door with an open slot, which means we need a key to access it. Before we go down into that other area, this is always really the annoying part right here. I could wait till I have the ability, but I don't know if I'm ever that patient enough. Hehehe, I'm not. We'll just get the GL. We'll just go. That's it. We'll go this way. Oh, this one. We need to save the little grub. So this one's kind of you need to know how to. There's a lot of puzzles throughout this game, and obviously I figured it out at this point, but this one also takes skill in being able to know when to use your nail. So we're going to be using the kickback from our nail to go up. And that takes care of that. do like how they have shields. That's definitely a new thing that, you know, isn't always necessarily around. And this is like a hidden area, so at first I didn't know where the last scrub was for the longest time, and I'd almost gotten close to finishing the game until I realized that was a fake wall. And there's a lot of fake walls in this game, I'm not gonna lie. For the longest time after realizing that, I went and I started smacking walls for the longest time in this game. Because there's so many fake walls. They're so good at this game, making fake walls. Oh yeah. We can't go into this area because we need a lantern. Yeah, there's a lot of fake walls. I love what they did with the whole fake wall situation. And that just gave us an opportunity to get some geo from the bugs that regenerate once we go back into an area. Before we go into the area that's all locked up, I am going to go ahead and sit down on this bench. And we have unlocked quite a bit, which is very good. But we're going to use some geo to unlock this area right here. And this is kind of like the quickest mode of transportation between areas. So this is a stag beetle, or the stag. I don't know if it's a stag beetle. I think I just call it the stag beetle because it has the word stag in it. It's got the big horns. The last stag. Greetings, little one. It's been ages since I last heard the ringing of a station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of hollowness. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go. It was a long time ago, but I remember these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. These travelers are long gone, yet I still remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. I know, it is really sad, because before the tram stations, I'm just going to talk to you about all this stuff and lore as we go on. We'll be able to find out about it much later too, but I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it. So, the stagways were how they went around. I know I showed you the tram station, but everyone traveled by stag, and then the king introduced the tram stations. It did connect everything, territories similar to that, but only the stag stations are in every area. The tram stations are not in every area. In fact, the stag, the last stag, hates the trams so much he gets really upset about them. Oh, anyways. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeeper's home just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for market, not that he's complaining. And it's really funny. So the elder bug will always have little tidbits about people. Hello, I know we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. If you're planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. And he does sell mask shards and also vessel fragments. I think I was just calling them soul shards before, probably because it's a mask shard. I said mask and soul shard, but it's a vessel fragment. And you're gonna hear me call it shard throughout this whole time because it is a piece. We'll need this simple key, and we'll need a lot of this. I do like this gathering swarm one, but we do have to buy a couple of other things from Isedla before we can buy from him. Does he have anything else? Oh, I never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of glorious lines, a web of tunnels running all throughout the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am, and that's good. He's too cute. He needs to stay where he is. And so we're just slowly filling the town with more people. So we're gonna buy the Wayward Compass from Isela. So to equip the charms that we buy, we're actually gonna go back to the bench and put them on. But before that, I do need the bench pins, because that'll, when we go ahead and update our map with our own little quill, it allows us to remember where we had benches, so we can heal, rest up, and save, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna buy the Stagway pins, because those are also very important. Offhand, very important. But now I have no money, I'm broke again. Okay, let's go and get those pins attached. Okay, we're gonna press E, enter, and that puts on there. So we have a certain amount of notches that we can use to be able to equip a charm. And each charm that we have listed here, like there's a lot of empty ones because there's a huge amount of charms that will help you in certain situations. Not all of them. I do have like my own little combination that I like doing because it helps me out in every situation, but I will switch out charms for certain bosses. But yes, each charm costs a notch, and I only have 3 notches available. The Wayward Compass only costs 1 notch, so I have 2 more notches to use, but I don't have any other charms, so I don't need to worry about that. So we just have the 1. Okay, that's done and taken care of. Actually, let's take a look at our maps. We're doing pretty good. I'm very happy with how far we've gotten. Not gonna lie, there is a lot that we can't get to right now because we just don't have those abilities yet. But as we explore more, we'll be able to find them. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Forgotten Crossroads. We're gonna save on our bench. Like I said, I've had a lot of practice at this game. I absolutely love it. I don't even know when this game came out, but I started playing it, I think when did I start playing it? 2018? 19? I honestly can't remember right now. I am blanking a little. Oh, there's this guy. The trick is just to jump when he falls back on his butt and to walk far away enough to not get smacked by his club. Because your nail has a length that it can hit. Oh, that's funny. I don't even think that it meant to happen this way, but he opened up this secret area for us. I'm okay with that. So, you see this area right here where there's just a ton of teeth for a really long time? We won't be able to go down this way. Even with our kickback from our nail kind of a situation, it's just too narrow. Well, as we get more special abilities, we'll actually... this is a really cool thing that the creators came up with, where as you unlock more special abilities, you can go back to previous areas you've gone through and finish the other areas you weren't able to get to. And honestly, I'm very happy about that because you're never done with one area completely. Not at first, at least. Always have to come back to it. Okay, that's letting us know we can't go out that way. We're gonna heal, because there's another guy up here who's gonna be a son of a gun and a half to be able to fight. And I do want to see, if you take a look up here, this is where we need another special ability to be able to go up to the rest of this point. But we're actually gonna get these guys to come to the corner, because I made the mistake of fighting them inside. the way. Make him come back over here. And then this is gonna close. Okay, and then when we've got him fallen, his head comes out, and you can just smack it. You can also take that opportunity when his head falls out to heal. Oh gosh, but he's just a little cute gummy worm in there, and it's really adorable. Okay, I'm gonna heal by one piece, and then we're gonna smack him. We're just gonna stay out of the way of his barrage. Hey there, little gummy worm. And yeah, he will break the floor from his own weight, because if you can see, there was a ton of wood and like string tying it all together. And we can inspect this right here, and we got the city crest, which is going to be very important for us later on. And if we look at our inventory, not this one, not that one, we actually see it here, city crest along with our map and quill. It's very important. The stone slab bearing the crest of the Hollowness capital city has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. Whoa! But yeah, he's a little worm. Actually, and it'll be really funny later on, because we'll get to see him as a cute little thing later on. But we don't have the ability to jump that chasm just yet, or even climb up these walls, so we'll just have to make do with what we have right now. But like I said, we will come back to this area later once we have more special abilities, and it's gonna be really funny, because there's another part up here that we can go that we just can't get to right now. But it's very cute. And that's another mini boss for this area. Oh yeah, so we can open this up right here, and that just brings us out to where Corner Fur used to be. Now that we unlocked it, you can see his little note. It just says, "Sorry if I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dartmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price." And his prices are pretty fair. It's just the deeper you go, the more expensive it is. So this will be the only time where it costs 30 geo. And actually, we're gonna go to this really funny area soon. And if you kind of look around, so those are just the masks of other bugs that he just casually has hanging around. So we're just gonna update our map a little. Everything's looking pretty good. Very happy with it so far. There's a lot of secret areas that we just don't have access to, but we will later. Oh, who is this creeping? Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. What a strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. And this is the snail shaman. He's really cute. I don't know if it'll be 3 streams, because this is definitely just too extensive. And I like having fun. I like going through things a little. And I will stop just to sit and listen to the music too. Something's important has drawn you down into Hollowness Corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift, a nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh ho ho. No, I totally get it. It is such a great little thing. I love the soundtrack to this game. It's one of my favorites, aside from Subnautica. This has got to be like my top. Consume the vengeful spirit. So we can use this, essentially a spell that will use the soul within us and expel it outwards as like a weapon. So now we have essentially a ranged weapon, or our own version of a gun. But this is kind of funny. We're behind a wall now. Aha, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Now you're awake, I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. This is really funny. I honestly think he locked us in here. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect. I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's hardly a creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh ho ho. And he's right. The spell that he's given us will help us defeat this. So this is kind of like a little training run on how to use it, which I thought was very creative on how they introduced it. It's okay, you get used to him after a while. You'll learn how to configure them just to your liking. It's not gonna be easy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can't reach those geos. It's okay, we're gonna make enough money soon to be able to buy Gathering Swarm from Sly, and that essentially allows us to become a magnet for Geo. So if there's any Geo that falls into an area we can't reach, like say those spikes, that charm will allow it to come to us without us needing to actively pass by to pick it up. Oops. Okay, then fill this up with some stuff. Oh yeah. Is it this one? Oh. Yep, it's that one. But evidently I didn't do that right. We'll just let that guy fall. I mean, what we should be doing right now is learning how to use the thing, but I kind of do already. So I'm okay. I like these little things. So we're just gonna get some extra lives from the blue juice. We're just going to keep our distance from that guy. And then we're going to just shoot him with, looks like it took about 4 tries. Now we've got Soul Catcher. So it's done then. You've slain the beast. That poor thing, it must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in this caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. And look at that. And look, the gate has opened. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. This guy's hilarious. The part that sucks is that when you sit down at a bench, any of the essentially the blue extra lives slash hearts that you gain. I forget what it was called. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that later. But very helpful towards us. But anytime you sit down in a chair, it goes away. And I'm like, no, so sad. You can get it, man. Oh, oh, did not mean to go that way. And actually, now that we've got that... Oh, I missed it! Oh, speaking of missing something, hang on. Before we move forward, we're actually gonna go in here. Because this is another secret area that we're not gonna be able to have access to it, but I do want to get deep enough to be able to write it down in my maps. But we are going to go to the Queen's Garden next, yes. That is next for us, because as of right now, we are done with this area for now. Not done with it forever, just for the moment. Actually, maybe I should go back to Dirtmouth and buy some stuff. Yeah, we'll do it in a bit. Here we go, that beat him. Oh, we never want to fall into that. That is, what's it called? Acid. There we go. There's something down there. I remember there's something, being something here. Nope, I guess not. Just another way to go that way. I know, I agree. This is a very beautiful location. I love it so much. Up! Don't be like me. Getting distracted with everything. I like the birds. Oh yeah, the stinky sheep. I don't even know if that's what they're called, but I like calling it the stinky sheep. Because they look like sheep, and they look like they're stinky. It's a very funny name. I hope it sticks. The birds! Okay, is there anything down here? Nah, we can avoid this for now. Yeah. Oh, not again! Yeah. This is gonna be a tough one. Nothing there. Nope. Oh. But yeah, you do have to be careful because there's some of those like Venus flytrap things, but they're Venus flytraps for bugs. It's not fun. Pro tip, always look down when you're jumping before you go down, because you might step into some birds! Into some of that acid water. This is a great spot. I love this spot right here. You can see all the water in the background and everything. It's so beautiful. Okay. So we've upgraded the map that allows us to go this way. We're not going to be able to, unless we find Cornifer soon, we're not going to be able to update this map very much. collect Geo for right now. Let's sit down. Okay, awkward. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, hornet! So we're not going to be able to go that way just yet. I don't think we can, at least. I think we have to go around, but that's okay. But this is the first sign of hornet. Another stinky sheep. Come back, money. You're mine. Boy, we need to find Cornifer like ASAP. Because I keep wanting to check the map, but there's no map. I also need to learn how to be careful. Not following my own words. Let's just go this way. Right? I have enough money to be able to buy the stuff that I want. But it's gonna be a little bit. We're gonna hold off on buying stuff for right now. Just until we can buy what I need from Mr. Cornifer. Ooh, hello. Oh! Who's got too close there? And these are like upgraded mosquitoes here in Green Path. Oh, there's Cornifer's papers! Perfect, just what I needed. Whew! Corny boy, come here. Isn't this contrast from the crossroads such a humid, lively place? The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. They are purchasing a map. I know his glasses are adorable, aren't they? Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. He's too cute, I swear. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters, and my poor mother behind. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife, a huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. I said, he's just too cute. The part that sucks here is that I don't have enough. I can't get up there. So loving. Oh, excuse me. I love these. Mosquito dude hasn't noticed us yet. Thank you, appreciate that, King of Koi. Come here, mosquito. Oh, and I just lost the Geo in the acid. Oh well, it happens. Oh, there goes all my deal. Okay, so we found the map thanks to him. Oh, there she is. And there these guys are. Whoa, where'd I go? Evidently I fell down the hole, but it says there's a bench nearby. Perfect! We did it! Alrighty. Whew. I've been playing for a good hot hour now. My dog's looking at me, saying, I need you. So I think I'm gonna cut it off for right now. This is a good game start. Already got into Green Path. Not bad. Could be quicker. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Thank you, King of Coin, for joining me. I'll probably be playing again later on again. So catch you later, okay? Thank you so much for joining me on this Bad Bird adventure. See you next time.